Welcome back, you guys. This is Tech for 10, looking at unboxing and first look at a 2018 HP Omen gaming laptop. This is the 15-inch version rocking the i7 8th generation 87H CPU hexa-core. With a GTX 1060 6GB, this one it shows quite a bit of bang for your buck, getting it at $999 at your local Micro Center. Now, compared to pricing, this is going to be a 15-inch compared to the Overpowered one I just picked up last week, which was a 17-inch. However, comparing them, they have similar specs on the inside. So just looking at unboxing right now, we're going to cut down to a top-down view, and we'll take a look at what's inside here. Alright, getting right into it. This is what the front of the box will look when you get it. Omen by HP. Looks like, of course, from the box, it's going to be RGB backlit keyboard. It also says it's Bang & Olufsen audio. Alright, what else? There's nothing on the back. And on the sides, we just have some information talking about what the model number is. And I'll put the model number here on the screen for you. So let's take a look-see. Where the heck do I start? Right here. Coming back with the mini tack. Okay. Of course, always sheath. Alright. When you first open it, we're greeted by Omen by HP. Alright. Looks like a nice dinner mat, basically. Alright. On the back, okay, that's pretty neat. Quick setup. You'll see here the quick tour, just about the ports and the IOs on it, and customer service, the warranty. We don't need any of that right now. Okay, coming back into here, looks like, that's kind of nice little embroidered. It's the Omen logo right here. You can see it. It's pretty neat. You can probably see it if I bring it a little bit closer. You'll see. I thought that was a little neat. Alright. Going right here, we got the HP Omen warranty stuff. We can pluck it. Let's file it. Alright. More paperwork stuff. Now let's get it out of here. Alright. Before we get into that, let's take a look at the rest of the box. Make sure we're not missing anything. Alright. We got a little something over here. Bring this box out. And anything else? Nothing else inside the box. So we can take this and push it off to the side. Alright. So, this is what the box looks like, and let's take a peek. Tape right here. Oops. There it is. That's the tape I'm looking for. Alright, that's pretty nice. I'm liking the carbon fiber, the faux carbon fiber on it. Alright. Before we go into that, let's see what we got here. Now, this, if I'm not mistaken, looks like a power brick. Right off the bat, this power brick looks a lot. Right off the bat, this power brick looks a lot more compact than the Overpowered power brick. But let's see how much wattage is putting out. Because the Overpowered one had about 880 watts, so give enough power. Oh, this is 200 watts. Okay. It's pretty powerful, and it's actually very compact. Take notes, Walmart. We need a more compact power supply for these gaming laptops. Alright, let's put that off to the side. there. Okay. And a part of that. Alright, let's take a peek here. The main attraction, and let's see. First off, I already commented on I like the carbon fiber. It's not too bad. You got this brushed, fake brush, of course, because you can definitely feel that it's plastic. Yeah, you can definitely feel it's plastic, which I have no problem with. Okay. My first glance, it's actually quite a bit heavier, despite the fact that this is a 15-inch and the overpowered gaming laptop was a 17-inch. This is quite dense. And if I might say, this actually might be just the same width as the overpowered gaming laptop. But that's my general first look at it real quick. And let's look at the sides before we start, shall we? Left side, we're greeted by an SD card reader. Now, I made a comment on the overpowered one where it seemed like that was a half SD card slot reader, and I'll discuss more about that when I actually do the full review of the Walmart overpowered gaming laptop. However, this one looks like it's gonna sit flush. You put your SD card in there, you don't have to worry about nicking it, breaking it just because it's sitting out, it's not flush. This one looks like it's flush. I'll give you more details on that when we get this review. Going up here, we got a microphone jack, and we got a headphone port with a USB 3.1 USB here. That's a Gen 1. Okay. On the right side, that's actually pretty nice. They try to keep the both left and right very clear of ports. It's not too bad. We got a USB, another USB 3.1 port here, as well as looks like the barrel connector for power brick. Preferred if that was going to be on the back like the overpowered gaming laptop, but let's see what the back of this one looks like and we can decide afterwards. Alright, looks like we got the typical ports on the back. We got the Ethernet RJ45 port here, a USB 3.1 Gen 1 port here, HDMI port, mini display out, and this is one key difference that the overpowered 17-inch one did not have. The 15-inch of that overpowered does not have it either, but this one has a Thunderbolt 3 capable USB port, so USB-C port. So of course this one also has 4 lanes of PCIe, so then if you want to use a eGPU in the future, you can prolong the length of this setup. That way you can make the most use of this CPU, which is quite powerful, being the hexa-core 8750H processor. Alright, so let's open it up. But before that, the last video I did not get to do as well is that we have to make sure and see how it vents. Alright, now it looks like a pretty heavy duty venting situation here. We got some nice vents here, and my initial look at it, it looks like these are going to be speakers, as well as I feel like this might have decent cooling. However, from what I've seen online, this model may have issues with thermals. So when I go and do my actual review on it, I'll be able to compare the thermals on this compared to the thermals of the 17-inch overpowered. Now keep in mind the 17-inch one is a larger chassis with the overpowered gaming laptop, so it may give more space for cooling. However, from my general look, I feel like this one has lots of vents compared to the overpowered gaming laptop. So I'm thinking this might be decent, especially if there might be updates in the BIOS that might need to be done to update the fan curve. That way this will run optimally. So we'll take a look-see. Alright. Going back to the front, and let's open it up and take a look at the keyboard. Looking on the inside. Okay, the first thing I noticed right off the bat is the fact that for some reason the mouse trackpad looks tiny, as well as it's interesting, but it has dedicated left and right buttons. Alright, let's take a look at the keyboard. Okay, regular chiclet style keyboard, feels nice though with a decent amount of travel actually. So that actually has me feeling pretty good about it. All right, let's turn it on. Let's see. Okay. Alright, as you can see right now, it looks like the bezels are fairly nice here. Now, these bezels are not nearly as slim as the bezels on the Overpowered 17-inch gaming laptop, but for 15-inch, it's actually fairly good. I like the fact that, like the Overpowered, they keep the web camera up top. It's a gaming laptop, so how much you're going to use the webcam, it's up in the air on that concept. However, fairly looks good. Let's see what the brightest setting is on it, because my eyes may be deceiving me, but it looks like the screen is not nearly as bright as the Overpowered. Okay, no, that's true. Let's open up a browser real quick. Alright. Well, from my initial look here at the screen looks fairly nice. Not nearly as nice as a 17-inch. I think that might just be because the 17-inch was really immersive with the thinner bezels. However, this is still very nice. The viewing angles are not as good as the Overpowers. As you can see it start to, yeah, you get not nearly as good as Overpowered, but it's still a nice display. Now this one is the 60 Hertz monitor display, so right off the bat, it's a GTX 1060, so it's not like you're going to get high up to 144 Hertz on AAA titles. However, the Overpowered does have a 144 Hertz panel, but that's a trade-off because this one has Thunderbolt 3, which makes this one undeniably more future-proof. Okay. So overall, not too bad. Okay, there's a little bit of flex in the panel here, but of course, it is all plastic, so that's going to happen with a plastic laptop. But again, I'm just so surprised because it's quite heavy for being an all-plastic laptop. Alright guys, this has been the first look at the HP Omen 15 gaming laptop. I'll be having a review on this regarding some pros and cons for this specific model, as well as the Overpowered one. I'll have a specific review for that one particularly as well as then have a head-to-head, and we'll be able to compare them head-to-head. So stay tuned. Subscribe, like, and comments. Let me know what I can improve on for next time. This is Tech for 10 signing off.